What's good, y'all? I'm picking back up from the last video where I showed and spoke on these Freemasons using the Union City, the police department, along with a lot of civilians in this area to, one, harass me, threaten me, but to illegally arrest me. I'm gonna go right into it right away, just showing you that, one, these are all Freemasons. They've changed the light bulbs in my front light pole, where the light bulb is shining directly on my window, as they have numerous of people since I've gotten in this unit to pass by here with witchcraft, follow me, throw middle fingers, threaten me, taunt me, troll me as I'm getting into my house, out of my house. You know, they used this last neighbor that I had, they moved them out and they replaced them with another set of trash up there that's doing witchcraft on me regularly. But that's besides the point, because Christ got them, you know what I mean? But the point I'm getting at, and I'm going to show you guys, is how I'm being, one, harassed by the police department, how these people are stalking me, how they monitor when I get home, when I don't. They vandalize my vehicles. They vandalize my window when I wasn't home, of course. And also, when cops showing up wherever I am, you know what I mean, along with their Freemasons. Wherever I park my car, they'll park their car right in the opposite side. You know what I'm saying? And you see the badges on their windshield. And also being followed. Like wherever I am going, wherever I'm going, bro, they having these Freemasons follow me, monitor, track me. You know what I'm saying? Using sorcery. And, you know, elites know that at the end of the day, I'm anointed by Christ in a special way. I've had encounters with the Lord that really exposed a lot of their ways and their agenda. So I'm gonna go right into it. You're gonna see a real weird situation when they are legally arresting me. There's a bag on the floor. Like, who goes to arrest somebody with a bag on the floor? And it's because they had witchcraft in that bag. You know what I'm saying? And it's just numerous of times when these cops are outside, I'm in the midst of prayer, and I can feel it in my spirit. Just like when these folks are upstairs dropping beads and all kind of nonsense on the floor, because they all worship the devil. And that's the Masonic approach to life. You know what I'm saying? It's secrecy, and at the same time doing the devil's job and going against Christ's people. But I'm gonna show you real quick. One, how the cop had the bag on the floor. Two, in the morning, the cop driving by as I'm getting in the vehicle, and I come home, window was shattered. You know what I'm saying? A cop in the corner also monitoring when I get home. And this is regularly. If it's not one of they little Masonic civilians, they have a police officer or ambulance or somebody, even a fire department, drive by as I'm getting home. Check it out though.
No, desde el primer día. I've never said anything to you guys, but from the first day, no, this is wrong. He's taking...
Bro, I just want to show you. They changed the light, and they put a different kind of light, and it stands out where my apartment is. And when I get upstairs in 2 seconds, I'm gonna show you the other light. You feel me? And they having people from like the IRS call me and asking me about my business taxes from years ago and all of it, right? Because you know why? They don't want me speaking up. I just want to show how they changed the light bulb, right? This is the angle from my actual bedroom. Now look at the difference between this light and that light. They changed the light bulbs to highlight, so when all these cars drive by my street on a regular basis, they highlighting where my window is, right? The rest of the lights on the street, none of them are like this. And I wouldn't be surprised if they got cameras inside that light. You know what I mean? But it's just to show you, right? Because every time these pieces of shit I'm leaving there, nigga. Every time I'm leaving, nigga. Pieces of shit. Every time I'm leaving, my nigga. Coward ass fucking gang, my nigga. So look, I just want to show you the broken glass. These are the Freemasons in Union City, New Jersey, right? This was sent by the police department and all of that. Not only did they vandalize my vehicle, but one of these bitches threw a rock or something and hit my window. You understand what I'm saying? Say less. So look, this is what I want to show, right? How Union City police be stalking a nigga. From the minute I'm leaving my crib, they sitting outside of my shit recording. The minute I get home, these bitches be on this same corner recording. You know what I'm saying? Just remember this. Y'all clearly saw the police officer when he realized I was recording him as I was getting into the car. That was early in the morning. He like presses brakes like in front of my building. You know what I mean? I get home that day and my window's broken, vandalized. Next, I'm gonna show you guys while I'm away from my apartment. They utilize these civilians as part of their cult to try to act like there's a car accident that took place a block and a half on the main avenue, in which if the police were called, they should have showed up where the accident happened. They drove up purposely, it was all staged by my vehicle to vandalize my vehicle and to show me that at the end of the day they have people in the pocket in the city. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys one. The police officers show up. They utilize the top of my car instead of using the top of his car to draw up whatever ticket. She pulled out her phone, recorded my license plate that's currently on my windshield, because these civilians tend to try to rip my license plate off of the car. So yeah, it's absurd to me that, you know, the times that we in, the police think that they're street gangsters, or I don't know what they think they are, but they utilize these punks that are controllable to not only taunt, threaten my life and all kind of stuff, you know what I mean, to try to provoke me into a situation, but they're taking advantage of their power or position to vandalize my stuff and to kind of show me like, I don't know what they're trying to show me, you know what I mean? Because I'm not going to respect them. I'm not going to respect the civilians that are part of their cult. But you're going to clearly see the officer bring her phone out, record my thing. And you're going to also clearly see the guy trying to rip my license plate from the back, scratches my vehicle. And then police shows up after. And it was all staged in front of. When I called the police department, they told me it happened a block and a half away. Why the hell would they show up directly right where my vehicle is? But again, this is all being controlled and staged, and they're all being protected by the law. As judges, lawyers, police officers, and government officials are fully aware of what's taking place with me being targeted. But I'm gonna go right into that and show you that real quick. Then I'll go into Freemasons following me and them exposing themselves as they see me recording the Freemason stickers on their vehicle. Alright, y'all. So one, y'all saw dude pulling my license plate, like trying to rip it off. He vandalizes my vehicle, scratching it. 2 seconds later, the police officer shows up. This was all staged, of course. But the question I have is, why drive to my vehicle if the accident happened a block and a half away on a whole nother avenue? but you drive directly to there. Why is the officer using the hood of my car to write up whatever tickets or document whatever she's typing up, right? Writing up. Why are you taking a picture of my windshield? Because my license plate was on it, and it was just simply to whoever sent her to do so, she had a report to, right? Because this is how corrupted this city is, and these demonic cops that are all Masonic. So I'm gonna go right into when a Freemason was following me. When he realized that I was recording him and the stickers that he had, the Freemason stickers he had, he right away pressed the button in his car to flip the window open. And you clearly see it. I'm gonna go also into other times where a Masonic person is driving behind me, and once they get out, I get an opportunity to like move to the side, and they go, I'm able to record them. So that's what I do. So, because I need to show the world, one, that I'm not only being harassed and threatened. They drive by me recording. Many times I can feel in my anointing. The evil forces that be sent off, they utilize people to, like if I go to a store, supermarket, whatever the case is, they'll have these people park right beside my car. So in some cases, people recording me, and I'm gonna show you guys this. But this is like crossing the line at this point, right? But they all bragging and showing me how much manpower they have in these Masonic cults in these days. But I'm gonna go right into that. Watch how the Freemason dude flips the window when he realizes I'm recording the Masonic stickers he has on the window. Just want to show y'all that these Freemasons, you see them with the badge and the license plate, but you also see the stickers in the side, the actual Freemason sticker. You know what I mean? And this is the times that we live in. They made so many people think they're a Freemason so they can mandate people. You know what I mean? And throughout my day, wherever I'm going, I'm being followed. They pretend they're not following, but it's numerous of people, brother, that comes through here, comes through wherever I'm at, with their sorcery and witchcraft. And majority of the time, they have those Freemason stickers on their vehicle. In Toronto, in Puerto Rico, when I went to both places, that's what was taking place as well. Police showing up wherever I am in Puerto Rico to kind of throw in my face their power that they figured out. They run the streets out there in Puerto Rico, and they got my uncle to steal from me. Look, you see the Freemason sticker right there. You see how you shut it off? It's crazy. But you saw how he tried to close it, right? Huh? Open it?
Open. Can you open it?
Yeah, he opened it because he didn't want to see that sticker. You know what I'm saying? The type of niggas that be recording. Excuse me, they be driving by me recording me. Now you see that right next to his plate, right? Tell you something, it's a gang of these niggas that go wherever I am. You see the Freemason sticker, right? What you do, bro? Come next to my car and they record me. Every day, my nigga. Every day. We gonna rise up regardless. As soon as I get to the city, they start to high beam me. Coming out of it, you know? I ain't gonna check my study, try and get me. Remember the union. Alright, y'all. So y'all saw them Freemasons following me, and once I move to the side and they go around me, I get to record and catch the first one's stickers on their car, and you saw them flip the window over so I don't catch it. You also saw how many cars that I get back to my vehicle and they purposely park right across from me, with their badges on the windshield or their Masonic coat, to let me know, one, that I'm being followed, that I'm being targeted, right? In a lot of cases, they just park their vehicle there, with them not being there. Sometimes they in their vehicle recording me as well, as you saw. But this is only to taunt me, to let me know, one, that they're monitoring and tracking everywhere I go. I'm gonna go right back into when Union City Police comes to my building. They utilize a civilian that lives downstairs to, one, pretend something with her mother, and when police officers get a call to show up to anybody's home, they know what floor, they know what apartment number. This dude found it himself purposely to come knock on my door, knowing I got cameras, so that he purposely could get saw on camera, and also put his hand, like, as he would climb the stairs, like purposely, as the camera recorded him, to remind me that they have my fingerprints, right? Because they know they put another set of trash up there to do witchcraft on me regularly, and they know that they're put there by this Masonic organization in the city, and that's why they feel so comfortable and brave to drop beads on the floor regularly and stuff like that, doing their evil sorcery. But I'm gonna go right into when these officers go to the apartment downstairs, and this guy just purposely comes, knocks on my door. So y'all clearly saw a dude knocked on my door for no reason. Police officer. What I do want to emphasize on is, one, every neighbor I have, they're part of this Masonic cult. They're all sorcerers. These folks come together and they go downstairs. You saw how many police officers are here for one old lady. It's not for the old lady. They really here to do some evil sorcery. You know what I'm saying? And most importantly, it's like taunting and trolling. And it's very clear that, one, that all of these civilians in the city, in this neighborhood, that taunt me, threaten me, all of that, they feeling comfortable to do so because they know that the people in charge of the city is the ones that are targeting me, and they're being protected by the police department and judges and so forth. I'm gonna go right into one when I'm parked right across the street, and these two police officers kick a mop near my car, and they didn't think they was gonna get caught on camera doing so. I go to my car, and it was a mop that they kicked right by my vehicle. The next thing I'm also gonna show is how they park a truck, also with the Masonic cult symbol on their vehicle. You know what I mean? Then I'm gonna close out this video, but yeah, this is what I'm facing. I'm being targeted wherever I go. As far as Masonic people following me, different chapters in different cities, from here to New York, anywhere I go, because this initially was happening to me down south, And it's all because of my calling with Christ. It's because of my relationship with Christ, and the things that the Lord has shown me. So I'm gonna go right into it. Look, this is what I want to show. Right when the cops earlier today kicked something right in front of my car purposely, and I'm the one that moved it right now, because I'm like, this shit was more towards over here, towards my tire. But that's what them niggas did. All right. Look, this is the type of niggas I got in this neighborhood right here. Alright, y'all, so one, y'all clearly seen the police officers kick him out by my tire, and then laugh like it's a joke. It's many times while I'm even going outside, they'll drive by and give me evil, ugly looks. You know what I mean? You also saw the other Masonic symbol on somebody else's vehicle parked right out front of my building. But yeah, this is what I'm facing. I'm gonna close this video out. You know what I mean? I pray for the righteous on a regular basis. I pray that people really start to seek the Lord Jesus Christ, and this power in prayer. Has right now, there's so many people part of these Masonic cults all over the world, in every city in this country. You know what I mean? Put your time in. Make sure you maintain a righteous mindset, righteous intentions. As we're getting a lot more closer to the return of the Lord. Yeah, man, I just pray for the real and the righteous ones all around the world. You know what I'm saying? God bless y'all. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like and comment. As we will grow this, I'm gonna speak up for myself. You know what I mean? They out resourcing me. They outnumbering me. You know what I mean? But I gotta speak up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let these people try to destroy my life and me stay quiet about it. Blessings to everybody. You know what I mean?